Hello, hello, hello. My name is Refentse Molehe. I also go by Fancy Face on the social media platform, actually on Instagram. And today I just want us to reflect. It's the end of the year, it is December, and what we're going to reflect on today is my fitness journey. I even have a little bit of an unboxing, but before we actually open this, I want to share the journey a little bit on my fitness journey, and then we'll get into what is in this box. So I joined the gym in 2017, and the reason why I had joined is because I was a pageant girl at that time, and my aspirations was to become Miss South Africa. So when I enter Miss South Africa, I want to have that Melinda Bam body. So I wanted to give myself a head start by joining the gym early, and I had planned to enter, I think, the following year or 2 years later. I can't remember. Fast forward a little bit, then, okay, spoiler alert, I didn't win Miss South Africa. That's a story for another day. And then as well, what I moved into, because I loved the gym so much, I had already now formed a brand of being a fit girly. And I loved that. I used to say I'm a full-time fit girl, part-time engineer. That's how much I went to the gym. Then, because of my consistency, I entered Biogen, Face of Biogen, and I ended in the top 12. Then I think a year or two later, I joined a netball club. And then from that point on, I played action netball. I think I played about for 3 times a week, if I'm not mistaken. And max, we could do 6 games in a week. And at that time, I was so consistent with the gym. I easily did 4 times a week, 2 sessions every time. So in total, I could easily do between 8 to 10 sessions at the gym. And that's because of how physically demanding the action netball was, but I also loved it. Hey, and then, then I moved to Rustenburg, and the gym started going down, and where I reached the lowest amount of attending the gym will be this year. To a point, the other day, the gym membership I pay for at Virgin Active, I think is 320. But because I'm on Vitality, I was paying half the price. I think it's 175 or 115, I can't recall, somewhere there. But I went back to paying the original price. I called to understand what changed. Actually, no, I was changing gyms. I was going to a different Virgin Active. So I also asked them, I see that my monthly rate has increased. And they said, no, because you have not been to the gym consistently for 36 times, Vitality cancels that 50% off. I say, what? Whoa. I think that also was a wake-up call on how inconsistent I have been at the gym. But then a few weeks ago, I did, I think, night shift for a week. And prior to that, I had been struggling physically. I've been struggling, and my routine was all over the place as well. All I did was work, sleep, eat, work, sleep, eat. And I didn't like that. I didn't even do anything else. Okay, work, eat, sleep, church, read my Bible, but I didn't have a little bit of something I did in between my day. So I had already been in discussions that I really need to fix my daily schedule. And how I'm going to fix it is that I'm going to reintroduce the gym. And that's how also I came about changing the gyms that I was going to. Especially because with all the traveling, I have not been able to be consistent with the gym I usually attend in Rustenburg. So I changed gyms, ne? And then I was like, okay, after my night shift, I was like, okay, today's the day. After doing a good, I think 8 to 10 hours of working, I knocked off around 7 o'clock. I went back, changed, drove to the gym. I gymmed for about an hour to an hour and a half, and I absolutely loved it. And I was just like, oh my goodness, why have I not been going to the gym? But again, I think the biggest thing is that I needed to organize my daily schedule because it was all over the place and I didn't have any personal time. So in retrospect, now that I have been to the gym, I'm back at the gym, what I've seen that I missed out on is just my mood and my ability to handle the pressure and the stressful environment that we're in. Having gone back to the gym, I can see my mood has improved a lot. I can see how I'm able to handle situations a lot better than before I went back to the gym. Another thing that I've seen an improvement on is my sleeping. I am currently sleeping like a baby. I used to battle to go into deep sleep. I used to feel so anxious at times. At times I'll work, get back, eat. I'll try to read my Bible. I'll most probably have one essential phone call that I have to do and then sleep. And I slept because I was tired, but I didn't go into deep sleep. So getting back into the gym has really, really helped me to have better sleep. And part of what I have done is, if you are an OG Instagram follower, when my whole Instagram account used to be only fitness content, me dancing to music and my fitness gear, that era, you remember I used to do 12-week challenges. And why I did them and why I got back into it recently is because that is a way I used to be able to get myself to be consistent with the gym. The rule for me was that 15 minutes in the gym counts as a session. And that is just so I can get to the gym. Another thing is that going once a week is better than not going at all. So this week I just finished week 3 and I only did one session. It was on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. It's because I got to work on Monday and it was just go, that I didn't have time, as well as I had to travel back to Rustenburg. The next day was Christmas. Then I had to travel to my grand's. Then I had to travel home. So already the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and the Thursday, there was really no time to gym, or I battled to squeeze it in. Friday, Garo, Mo, Boxing Day, Hokana session. Yesterday, I didn't work out because that Saturday, I was just too sluggish and too tired. So I wanted to do a little bit of admin. And I had my nephew who is, but actually I did 2 sessions because I remember we actually walked and he was riding his bicycle. So my sister and I took him for a drive around the neighborhood. So I actually did 2 sessions. Thanks, Cruzy. Because of you, I actually did 2 sessions. So I did actually 2 sessions. So at this point, going into the new year, I really want to see myself be consistent at the gym. Not only because I want to get back to being a fit girl, but again, like I said, I've seen the benefits of working out. I really want to push myself a lot more with work. And I know if I'm going to push myself a lot more, I'm going to need to be mentally strong. And how I know that can be done is through being physically active. It's so important to take care of yourself spiritually. Spend time with Jesus Christ, go to church, read your Bible. It's so important to take care of your soul, how you feel in your mood, what you're going through, being aware of your mental state. But it's just as equally important to take care of your physical well-being. And there's so many benefits that I've mentioned for myself. And if being physically fit is still not a priority on your list, make it a priority. There's a quote that says that if you don't pay for the gym right now, you're going to pay for your health in the future. And that one is a costly one, because that means medicine, doctors, hospital, and that's not what we want. So with that said, I want to share with you guys what I got myself. I already opened the box here. It got delivered at my mother's house. I do deliveries at my mother's house because there's always someone at the house to pick it up. Because but the delivery was strange because at least I through. I guess with the assumption and there's not always a person. So let me show you guys what is in this box. The box is orange. I really got this gift for myself to incentivize my new fitness journey. And also I hadn't gotten something nice for myself in a very, very long time. So, I'm lying. Okay, let's say I haven't gotten myself a pair of sneakers for the gym in a very long time. I think the last time was early last year. And this is... They are so gorgeous. I got myself the Metcon 6. Wow, what color is this? Maybe it's a color Elena. Ke lime. Pamwetse mo. Barry belly vault, white vault. Ke color. Is that a color? Vault discreet. Vault blank. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at this color. This is actually a beautiful color. So I bought these sneakers. I think the original price was 2.4, but I got them on sale and they were 1.9. So I'm actually quite excited. This is a beautiful color. This is a gorgeous color. I think I might have gotten a big size. But I'm not going to go change it. I'm going to keep it. So yes, these are... Oh, oopsie. These are my new babies. Super excited. I'm going to try wear them every single day of my life. I'm actually quite excited. So yes, that is the share for the week. It's to really get back to working out, to take care of my body, take care of my physical well-being. And I really hope that's something you would add for yourself coming into the new year. I know. When we go into the new year, new me, New Year's resolutions. But again, like I said, I'm entering the 4th week of my 12-week challenge, which I encourage you to join. Again, the challenge is about consistency. It's been consistent in the gym. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. So that's it from me, Refentse.